Awesome. I'm the only kid Power Ranger with the bowl cut.
I'm Nakia Baris. I played Tanya in Power Rangers Zeo, Turbo and the Turbo movie. And thank you guys for coming. So we'll start off with any questions. Any questions that you guys might have? I love SpongeBob. Any questions? Or we're going to start asking you guys questions. How about that? Okay. So are you all from Evansville?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't expect to hear that. I thought we were going to say, no, I'm from the Northeast, I'm from Chicago, I'm from over here. Okay, questions, Power Ranger questions. You guys came here to ask some questions. Come on.
Okay, on Power Rangers Turbo, on this episode called The Robot Rangers, where would you notice, that everybody, who notices, one of them's a robot, and then suddenly they found the real Rangers before, they all shipped into Turbo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what?
Take your time, honey.
All right. Well, anyway, while I was, on Power Rangers Turbo, I just noticed where, Justin Stewart noticed about, Ashley and TJ and Carlos noticed they were all robots, and then suddenly on the power chamber, that's when the Rangers, came up here.
That was, we filmed that on 2 different split screens, so that there wasn't 2 of every Ranger. It was just one of us. But yeah, that was a fun episode. We had wires. I know what you're talking about. The wires on the arm of TJ and Carlos, where his face fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun episode. The Robot Rangers.
Oh, that's awesome, because I was sitting here, I was like, I don't remember that. And that was because I wasn't in those particular episodes. Thought I was getting old.
Yeah.
I am getting old. That's okay. Good memory.
Yeah.
More questions, guys. More questions. Yes.
What is your favorite thing that happened behind the screen that you can actually tell us?
I think just laughing at some of the practical jokes that Jason David Frank would do. Maybe even just bloopers that would happen. I can't remember specifically like certain things. I remember being on set. I think it was my first week on set when I was in the African garb. We were supposed to step into the vortex or whatever. I didn't know everybody. I screen tested with Catherine, who's the Pink Ranger, so I'd met her before. But I fell and split my African garb, and it was pretty hilarious. It really was. I mean, everybody was laughing. I had to laugh with them while I was embarrassed at the same time. But that was like my first week on set. So yeah, there were always practical jokes played on people, and we were like a family. When he came, he was like, Kat and I felt very maternal with him. It was like, kind of protective because he was our little brother, trying to take care of him.
And look how well he came out. You did great.
Thank you.
Yeah, there was a bunch of fun times on set. I was 12, so I enjoyed every moment of it. I was a kid, and I was living the dream. I was a Power Ranger. I grew up watching Mighty Morphin, so I don't remember too much as far as in detail on particular stunts or stuff that happened, but there was a one time where we always used to jump off these little trampolines. Remember those little square trampolines? We'd have to hit the middle of it to launch off, and I didn't have my pants tied all tight one time, and I hit that trampoline, and my pants hit down to the floor, and everybody started laughing. I was all embarrassed. But yeah, it was good times.
It was good times. Yes, my love.
Did they have to prepare you with any martial arts training when you had to do the Turbo movie?
Well, he a little bit here was a martial artist, and actually all of the guys, they're awesome in martial arts. Kat and I, we went through 6 weeks of training, just different fighting techniques. That was, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So much fun. And I'd say in every panel, you guys really missed out on some really, really great fighting scenes that did not make the cut of the movie. Because Koichi, who was the second unit director, he had these fabulous, fighting. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Really, really great fighting choreography routines that just ended up getting cut from the movie, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah.
He would put it together really well, too. out of nowhere, he would just be like, okay, you're doing a fight scene today, and this is what you're doing. You're going to throw a kick, you're going to throw a punch here and there. I was a martial artist before Power Rangers. I got my black belt when I was 11 years old, so I was training all the way up from 5 to 11 in martial arts in Tong Sudo, which is a creative American style martial arts.
Okay.
And Johnny would be, I had to remind him of this. We'd be filming, and then they'd say, cut. You would find Johnny with a broomstick doing flips, jumping out of trees, and then they'd be like, okay, ready to film again, and he'd be back. It's really funny. He's really, really good, too. Really good. All right, more questions. Yes?
Did you ever accidentally not pull the punch or ever get hit by one?
I never got hit. Actually, I take that back. Jason Frank used to hit me all the time. We used to play the little game where if you look at the circle, you know,
you get
That's my
punched.
boys do that.
Yeah, I hated it. I'd always look at it too. You would think after a certain amount of time looking at it and getting punched that you would stop, but no. I would always try to stick my finger in the hole because then I would be able to punch him. It was a game that we played, but no, fight scenes, I don't think I ever pulled a punch or got hit with a punch. It was very rare because everybody was so good at what they were doing, and the choreography we studied, we did it like repetitively before we shot it, so.
Yeah, I don't think...
They're just gonna do circle.
Vaughn, did you knock the You sure you want me in your family, Blake?
Yeah.
It's a family show, Vaughn. Does anybody have any questions for these? Does anybody have any questions while I drive the Dumb and Dumber car?
Steve was in Turbo as well.
Yeah, but I was only in it for like 3 minutes, so that doesn't count.
That
Still ask.
These are awesome. Dude, what happened, man? We just broke. You went not up.
That was the apprehension losing up.
Happens to you a lot, doesn't
lot.
it? Family.
All right, guys, we're gonna let you guys continue on.
Thank you.
Sayonara.
Thank you. All right, more questions. Yes.
Which one was your favorite, Turbo or
Mine in particular? Oh, yes. Okay, that would be for me. Okay. I liked them both for different reasons. And you're Assassin's Creed, aren't you? Yes, because my son has that exact jacket. He was very much into his, yes. I liked Zio because I had more episodes that I was favored in, I guess you would say. I had more storylines. And, you know, I had just gotten on the show in Zio. So that was exciting. I loved Turbo because we got to fight. I really, really loved the fighting. That was a lot of fun. Yes.
Where do you guys see your career going now?
Downhill. I'm kidding.
And so can you explain the hearing a lot of vernacular around Power Ranger shows and video stuff. I just remember seeing them. I don't remember if we watched them, right? My daughter did. She was growing up. So Mighty Morphin was the first one, and then so how does that fit with where you guys are playing and what was the shape in terms of year?
Okay.
I have no idea. I literally was on Turbo. I never saw Power Rangers before, after, or myself in the Power Rangers, except I did see the movie.
Was Turbo the second?
No, it went Mighty Morphin, it went Zeo, and then it went Turbo.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin was
The original
was
series.
that 80s or early
No, it was 90s. It was 90.
91.
Started in 93, I believe.
90s?
I came on the show. I booked the show in 95. So I was on this show from 95 through 97.
Okay.
I did 75 episodes. I did all of Zeo season, and then it went into Turbo. I did the Turbo movie and then the Turbo series. And as far as our careers,
I had a big career outside of the Turbo Power Rangers film. Golden Girls, Family Ties. I did a lot of sitcoms and TV shows. And the last movie, my daughter just went to college. My little daughter, I took time off to raise my 2 children. And now I started working again. I just did a movie with Eric Roberts. And Jason Faunt and I did a TV series together. The one that came into the car. And then
what TV series?
It's called Teen Warlock. I don't know. He knows more of what's coming out. I never pay attention to these things. I think I should. And then I have a new show called Superfan Party Plan that's coming out. I just shot 12 episodes of, which is a cosplay party planning show where you can have like a Breaking Bad bachelorette party and a zombie viewing party, and so they teach you how to make all the different things. And the DIY diva, the devil diva, and it's really fun. It looks like a superhero cartoon the way they cut it together, and that's coming out soon too. And then I was supposed to pass out flyers, but I did not, and I saw you passing in flyers. So I'm starting to work again, and it's really fun.
Yeah. I started acting when I was. My mom got me involved in acting when I was really little. I was a huggy baby, so I was in front of the camera from 18 months all the way up until I believe 17, 18 years old. My martial arts background really inspired me to land the role of Justin. That's actually how I think I landed the role. I was competing in tournaments, going back and forth to Vegas, fighting in boys' men sparring. And I brought back a trophy one day. I was on a set filming. Actually, we were doing an independent film, and Shuki Levy, producer of Power Rangers, he was the director of the film that I was doing. And he found out I did martial arts, so that's how I landed the role of Justin Stewart. And I just kept up with my martial arts and acting and what I do now. I mean, I'm a full-time dad. I have a 2-year-old at home.
He's so cute.
He's learning how to morph in time and teaching him right? But yeah.
I do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm
Yeah,
not. I still act, which has been a blessing. I've been blessed to do commercials and other television shows, recurring roles, and I just started my own production company called Sovereignty Entertainment, and I have a new show that I'm going to pass out to my flyers if you did not receive one. It's called Class Dismissed. It's a comedy web series. It's family friendly, and the goal of Sovereignty Entertainment, which is my production company, is to produce independent films, television series that are all family friendly that families can see. That is my goal, because I would love to avoid people and just continue my acting career and producing. There you have it. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm kidding. More questions.
Yeah, on Power Rangers, what was your favorite episode?
Okay, I have 2.
Okay.
A Song Sung Yellow, where Tanya gets an offer for recording contract, and so that whole episode I'm singing. I get to go on stage and sing. We actually recorded a music video. That was fun, but of course Tanya decides to say a Power Ranger, and then the other
What
one.
an idiot.
No, it was great. I got to stay on the show.
I know.
And then my other one is another song and dance where Jason, David, Frank, and I were hitting the spell, and all we could do was sing the entire episode. That was so much fun because Jason was so afraid. He's like, I can't sing. I was like, you don't have to sing. All you gotta do is just open your mouth. And then we couldn't turn it off because the camera wasn't on. We'd be at getting craft service, and he'd be like, Nikio, do you want one of these? And I'd be like, no. It was so much fun. It was so much fun.
Just for them, though, not for everyone around.
Yeah. Everybody loves it. More questions?
So does anybody here want to be an actor or ever thought about doing that? Anybody?
Or a Power Ranger.
Here we
Abigail.
go.
She's going to be a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
She told me that earlier.
Oh, cool.
And right here, you're going to be actor or Power Ranger or both?
I'm probably never going to be one. It's just something I wouldn't mind doing. So.
All right. All right. Don't ever say never. You don't know what God has in store for you, my friend. You don't know, okay? You just got to believe,
Right.
So what are some how many is this your first con? How many have been to other cons besides this one? Is this whose first con? All right, back there in the back. Okay, right here. All right. How many are just staying in the hotel and stumbled upon this convention?
We met a few of those
We did.
people today. They were wandering around in a daze. It was really funny.
Yeah.
That was fun.
So what do you think about this being your first con, gentleman in the black? Who's ignoring me right now? Is this on? No.
Are you Blade?
No, no.
So what do you think about your first con?
Oh, it's pretty great.
Okay. Good.
Not exactly my first con. I mean, I've been to other similar type of